Hi everyone, thanks for being here. I'm Kel, this is Working with Resonance. We're doing a general tarot reading for Sagittarius right now. Welcome everyone. Let's just jump straight in. All right, Sagittarius. What's happening for you right now? The Star. Such a beautiful image, it truly is. Could just get lost in the image for hours, I think, and that's a little bit like the vibration that's coming through from it for you, Sagittarius. You may be finding yourself losing track of time. That could be through daydreaming, it could be through just being immersed in the wonder of beingness. There's also a sense of reconnecting. If you feel like you've lost your connection or it diminished for a while, your connection with spirit, with source, with God, with creator, whatever your label is for it, you're coming through here as trying to activate the connection, reactivate the connection, reconnect with spirit. Cool. Source feminine frequencies coming through as well with the Star for you. You could be finding yourself really connecting with the feminine aspect of you, and you may be bringing it forward to the surface to present to the world an aspect that you'd like to manifest more in form. All right. Let's see what else we've got for you, Sagittarius. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Six of Wands, yeah. There's definitely an aspect of you coming through in form. It does feel like it's something connected with energy or something connected with magic, working with the elements, something that's not necessarily mainstream. Six of Wands. But there is success. It does kind of feel like, about time, just in time, maybe. There's a sense of vulnerability coming through here as well. So it may be related to revealing a side of yourself that you would normally not make public. Seven of Cups, it's taking a long time to get here. You've probably tried many different things, many different activities prior to whatever is now coming into recognition. You've honed your abilities, your skills. You probably questioned decisions along the way. There is something different this time. There is something that you've done differently or chosen differently, acted differently, said differently, thought differently, that is bringing you recognition. Five of Cups. yeah, it does kind of feel like you've been swept into this, not necessarily of your choosing. Feels like it's more universally led. There is a change of perspective here. There is a change of polarity coming through here. There is a change in the view of a situation or life itself, even. Something has changed in your experience. It feels like you're right on the cusp of just handing it over, handing it out to the universe, releasing control, and just allowing things to unfold. Knight of Pentacles. Leaving rainbows wherever you go. Yes, this brings a release, lightening of the load, a release of responsibilities. There's less structure. There's more spontaneity. But at the same time, there is an increased level of self-confidence. Recognizing the feeling of not being confident, but being able to embody confidence regardless. There is a shift in the perspective of around money, storylines and narratives around money as well. And there is this, it feels like it's part of the polarity flip, this flip into generosity, kindness, compassion, in a way that it hasn't been an aspect in your awareness previously. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is the growth of the reevaluation of all the activities, the different forms of whatever is now coming into recognition in the lead up to that. What is unfolding here is the new growth from one of those ideas, one of those activities, whatever it might be. If you've gone back, if this is something that you've tried in the past and it didn't quite come into form and it's represented to you, then you're probably looking at it from a very different perspective, or there is a really strong level of clarity coming through with it. It almost feels a little bit like it's a surprise as well. This may also be residues from something that's happened in the past that you're looking at differently, that you feel like you have looked at from every angle possible and moved through the release of the residues and the healing of that. And then there is this new synergy coming from the energy of that, the residual energy of that. It feels like when it presents, you're just handling it somehow in a different light. You're processing it very differently. The vibrations from you as you're looking at this coming to the surface and coming into your mind is very different to the vibration of how you've dealt with it in the past. This has a level of compassion for yourself and advocacy for yourself, it feels. Make of that what you will. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it again feels like it's been a stop-start kind of process that's led you to this acclimation, to this recognition. It kind of starts to come into form and then it stops, and you pick it up in a different way and it starts to come into form and then it stops. But what you're seeing this time is it coming into form. You see the foundations of that very, very, very clearly, the Knight of Wands. There is an aspect of you that is so free, so excited, so joyful, so grateful. For what's coming into form. The nervousness that you felt in the past now changing to excitement, anticipation. It is anticipation, but it's also fully present in the moment. Yeah, you might even have the awareness of the wholeness of everything that's led you to here. If it's bringing through an experience of being on top of the world, being able to create beyond the levels that you have experienced in the past. And it feels as though it's come from the embodiment here of the confidence, leaving all the doubts, leaving all the what ifs, should I, shouldn't I, those kinds of pendulum duality questions behind. There is a desire for adventure. Definitely. Definitely. Ten of Cups. The theme park ride. It always brings through the theme park rides. Not having a care in the world. Not having a care in the world. I do not have the words to describe what that feels like. But you're going to experience it, Sagittarius, coming through for you. There's a breakthrough here. Definitely. There is a significant breakthrough in your lived experience. Yeah, coming into union. not fully, just the next phase, just the next phase of coming into union with your divinity. Gaining the awareness of those, how to rebalance, those fine tuning for rebalancing, how to flip a thought to change the vibration of the narration. Divinely guided, truly beautiful, truly beautiful. And bringing through then Odin frequencies of, okay, I've achieved that, what next? What's next? That's also coming through with the Knight of Wands. It's the excitement. What's next? I know I can do this now. So let's make it fun. All right, Sagittarius. Anything else coming through for you today? No? Feels like there is. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Yeah, it does feel like you've had to kind of put the pieces together. Yes. With the 5 of Wands. Awareness of perspective here, and this is being at the center of the infinity symbol. Awareness of the polarities, but also the awareness of how to maintain balance, how to work with the resonance of the frequency. And the easiest way to do that is through knowing what the frequency of happiness feels like or contentment feels like for you, physiologically. And then practicing through silence and stillness to sit in the resonance of that. And it feels definitely as though this is something that you have experienced in the past, coming back here to the star being the spark of reconnection. So a lot of this awakening stuff you've experienced in the past. So you've already got some understanding of how to alter your vibration so that it resonates with balance, with beingness. Yeah, you've learned, you've fine-tuned along the way with 5 of Wands through all your different incarnations of it. Yeah, so bring on the full moon. Bring on the full moon because that is bringing it in for you. Sagittarius, can't wait. It's only in a few days' time. Have a ball. Thanks for being here, Sagittarius. Lots of love to you. I hope this has helped in some way. I'll see you again soon.